weather with Chief Meteorologist Holden LeCroy.
Gorgeous afternoon across most of Oregon right now. Here's a live picture for areas of Roseburg where you can see fall color popping across the Umpqua. For the most part, mainly sunny skies after a foggy start to the day, and we are expecting a repeat of that heading into the day tomorrow. Temperature wise right now for most of us still sitting in the 60s, but nice and cool. Perfect time to maybe take that walk this evening because it's going to be the only dry one that we see over the next couple of days because wet weather is set to move in as early as Friday, and that is going to turn breezy into this weekend, eventually dropping those snow levels down to about 4,000 feet, and that's going to pile up. This is going to be our heaviest snowfall event in the Cascades so far this season, potentially up to 15 inches of new snow. Clear skies across the state though right now. A little bit of high level cirrus clouds as you kind of see streaming across areas of Eugene. For the most part though, it is mainly sunny for now. The next couple of days, get outside, take advantage of the dry weather and sunny conditions in the afternoon because this area of low pressure hunkered down in the Gulf of Alaska is picking up steam and eventually going to bring us the rainy and breezy conditions set for this weekend. And yes, it is going to bring possibly up to about 3 inches of rain for some communities. All right, headed out here in the next little bit, going to be cooling off fast thanks to those clear skies back down to around 53 here in Eugene. But notice we do get some cloud development by around 11, 12 o'clock tonight and eventually toward tomorrow morning. We're tracking a weak little disturbance kind of passing toward our north, and that is going to increase clouds tomorrow morning. A little bit of patchy fog again, 45 degrees. Here's the front right here producing maybe a stray shower toward the northern Oregon coast, but as it makes its way inland, it kind of falls apart. Can't rule out a stray shower for areas like Eugene or Corvallis, but all in all, mostly dry tomorrow at 65 degrees. That is until heading into Friday and Saturday. We are tracking our first significant pineapple express of the season, and all that is a conveyor belt of moisture coming right out of Hawaii, directed right toward the northwest. It is nothing new. 90% of the rain that we receive here in the northwest comes from these type of events. All right, here's a look at where it's coming from. There's the great state of Hawaii. That's driving all of this moisture all the way north. You can see kind of a tongue of moisture directed right toward the northwest, directs itself right across the Oregon coast as early as Friday, and that is going to drop possibly 2 to 3 inches of rain. Pick your town right there. All of us going to get a dousing of rain heading into this weekend. Some communities up toward the Cascades, maybe about 4.5 inches. We still got to fine tune those details, but long story short, it's going to be a wet and windy weekend along the Oregon coast. Friday, Saturday, temperatures drop from 60s to the upper 50s and even the low 50s heading into next week for Coos Bay. Across the Roseburg area, 68 degrees on Wednesday and Thursday after some morning fog. Wet and breezy conditions on Friday and Saturday, back into the 50s heading into next week. About 15 inches of new snow expected Saturday afternoon and into Sunday. It's going to be all rain on Friday up into the Cascades. But across Eugene, you can see 6-7 on Thursday, but wet, breezy conditions heading into Friday and Saturday with temperatures in the 50s. And we are expecting about 3 inches of rain for Eugene heading into Saturday afternoon.
Watching KEZ